Hey there YouTube, hope everybody's doing well out there. Now it's been a long time since I did a video, but I'm going to do one right now. I've picked up a few Blu-rays and DVDs, but I'm going to show you what I think is the best of the bunch. So first of all, this is Clash of the Titans, and this is the Blu-ray digibook. Lovely looking digibook, the cover's all embossed. Very nice. I'm loving the back as well, pretty cool. Now I picked this up used for a very good price. I think it was £2. Really chuffed with it. It's got some brilliant artwork in there, and there's Ray Harryhausen. So I'm very pleased with this pickup. This is the Clash of the Titans, the Blu-ray digibook, and I absolutely love this film. So next up is another digibook which I picked up very cheaply, and it's got a bit of damage just there. That's it, that's the only bit of damage it's got. Now this is Chariots of Fire. I'm not the biggest fan of the film, but this is a very nice digibook. It's very thick, loads and loads of pages, and it also includes, now that's the Blu-ray disc, but it also includes the CD soundtrack, which is a pretty nice bonus. So that's Chariots of Fire, the Blu-ray digibook. Now the next Blu-ray is Vamp, and this is the special edition from Arrow. Now this is Vamp. I think it stars Grace Jones. I think she's in there. Pretty cool cover art, which is reversible, and you get the Blu-ray and the DVD with loads and loads of special features. Now I haven't seen this yet, and it's still sealed, but I'm looking forward to checking it out at some point. I love these type of films. Next up is The Purge Anarchy, or The Purge 2. Now this is the Blu-ray. You also get a digital download. Pretty cool holographic lenticular sleeve, which you can't see moving there. But I haven't watched this yet, but I did enjoy the first film. If you can get your head round about the ludicrous storyline, you can enjoy these movies. This movie is supposed to be a bit better than the first film. And I'll be back with my DVDs shortly. So now I'm going to show you the DVDs that I bought. Now I've been on a bit of a werewolf watching mode, so I bought the 2-disc special edition, or collector's edition, special collector's edition of Curse of the Werewolf, starring Oliver Reed. Now this is a pretty cool steelbook. It's really got some awesome cover art there. I'm loving the cover art, and the yellow titles, absolutely brilliant. It's got, great cover art on the back as well. Now that's Oliver Reed as the Wolfman, or the werewolf. Love the steelbook. What I would say is the special features are a bit weak, and it should have some inside cover art, which it doesn't have. But on the whole, this is a fantastic looking steelbook, which I'm very happy to have in my collection. Curse of the Werewolf, special collector's edition steelbook, and it's a 2-disc edition. The movie itself is, in my opinion, just okay. So, sticking with the werewolf theme, this is Night of the Wolf Late Phases, and it stars Nick D'Amici. Now, Nick D'Amici was in Stakeland, and in my opinion, this is an awesome low budget werewolf movie. If you like the genre, definitely pick it up. Now the wolves themselves, or the werewolves, are pretty cool looking. They're men in suits, they're not CGI. I would say the only thing that let them down is the feet. They've got like human feet. They should have made the costumes where the wolves' feet were dog-like. In my opinion, that's the only thing that let them down. But apart from that, this is a brilliant low budget werewolf movie. One of the better ones, definitely. Great story. It's like Blind Justice meets Bubba Hotep. This was an awesome werewolf movie, and I highly recommend it. Night of the Wolf, Late Phases. So next up, with the awesome cover art, this is Wolfen, starring Albert Finney. Now, this is not a werewolf movie, it's not a full-blown werewolf movie, but it is a movie about a species of wolf which has evolved over centuries. This is a terrific film. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it, I think this was about 1980. Albert Finney is awesome in this film, and I fucking loved it. Now, I read the book many moons ago, but the movie differs from the book, but it's still an awesome film. Brilliant, really loved it. Now next we're on to sci-fi, and this is Predestination, starring Ethan Hawke. Highly recommend it. Has a brilliant twist. You think about this movie for days and days after it. Predestination. It's pretty low budget when it comes to sci-fi movies, and it's about time travel, but the way they film it totally justifies not having amazing special effects. It's a fantastic sci-fi film with a brilliant twist. Highly recommended. Now, next up, one of my favourite films from Marvel Studios. This is Guardians of the Galaxy. I fucking love this film. Brilliant story, brilliant characters, brilliant soundtrack, some amazing humour. This is one of the best films to come out of Marvel Studios. Love it. My other favourite is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. They're just two awesome films, but this film has an awesome story, brilliant characters. You really get to love the characters. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. I can't wait for the sequel. I'm fucking loving it. Love this film. Now on to thrillers, and this is a film I just bought yesterday, and it's still sealed and I haven't seen it. Now this is Jude Law, and he's in a film called Black Sea, and it's about a group of guys that get a submarine and go and try to find some lost treasure. It's supposed to be a brilliant thriller. As I say, I haven't seen it yet because I just picked it up yesterday. I'm really looking forward to checking it out. Now next is a film that I have seen. Now this is Fury, starring Brad Pitt. It's got an awesome cast, brilliant war film, very brutal, very violent. In my opinion, just the way the Second World War would be, and it's about the life and times of a tank crew. Fucking awesome, check it out. Fury, brutal, violent, and brilliant. On to a film that I delayed seeing for months because I didn't fancy it at all, and it's one of the best thrillers that I've ever seen. It's fucking fantastic. This is Olympus Has Fallen, starring Gerard Butler. A brilliant thriller, very violent. I didn't think it would be as violent as what it was. It was fucking very violent, absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to see the sequel, which I think is called London Has Fallen. Check this out if you haven't seen it. Brilliant. Now, sticking on the same theme, this is White House Down. A pretty good thriller. I really like this too, but not as good as Olympus Has Fallen. But again, if you like really good thrillers, definitely check this out. This was well worth a watch. Another brilliant thriller. This is Two Guns, starring Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg, and I thoroughly enjoyed this film. A lot of humour, a lot of action, a lot of violence. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Mark Wahlberg, but I thought he really nailed this film. This is, in my opinion, one of his best performances. I fucking loved him in this film. I thought it was great, and Denzel Washington, as usual, pulled it off. He always nails his character. He was fantastic in this film. Two Guns, brilliant action thriller. Now, here we go. This is a film from I think it's 1999 or 2000, maybe a wee bit earlier, maybe just slightly later, but this is Reindeer Games, and it stars Ben Affleck, Gary Sinise, Charlize Theron. I fucking love this film. Now, I actually bought this film through watching a channel called Good Bad Flicks. Definitely check it out. What he does is he talks about films that get a bad rep, but they're actually very good films, and he was right about this one. Fucking fantastic. Ben Affleck, brilliant in the film. Charlize Theron, brilliant in the film. Gary Sinise, brilliant in the film. and it has a fucking brilliant twist. I never seen the twist coming. Now this is Reindeer Games, and this is the Dutch release, because it has English language with removable subs, and I was pretty pleased about that. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Brilliant film. And another fantastic thriller. Now this has been an update of fantastic thrillers. A Simple Plan. Again, another brilliant cast. Bob Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton, Bridget Fonda. Definitely check this out. If you're a fan of the Coen Brothers, check this out. Now, the Coen Brothers never made this movie, but it is like one of their films. It's that type of film, like Fargo, for example. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. A Simple Plan. Fucking awesome film. And it was directed by Sam Raimi. On the subject of Coen Brothers films, here's an awesome Coen Brothers film starring Billy Bob Thornton. This is The Man Who Wasn't There. A brilliantly dark comedic thriller. It's fucking awesome. The dark comedy in it is brilliant, and it's just a brilliant story. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I think it was from 2000, and I really don't know why Billy Bob hasn't been in more of the films, because he's fucking awesome in this film, and the story itself is brilliant. Very dark, as I say, but with loads of dark humour in it. A typical Coen Brothers thriller. Awesome. Definitely check it out. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.